He is the thief among thieves. He wouldn't even glance at luxury cars worth less than 10 million. He doesn't need any tools. He can open the door of any car. But unlike before, there was nothing valuable in this luxury car. When he was about to get out of the car, he finally noticed something unusual. At this moment, the car door was firmly locked. In order to escape as quickly as possible, he first took out his jacket to wrap his fist and tried to smash the car window, but it had no effect. Then he continued to try to kick with his legs supported by his body, but the toughness of the car window exceeded his imagination. No matter how hard he kicked, there was absolutely no reaction. At this time, a call came through on the car's screen. The man panicked even more, knowing that the car owner could come back at any time. The man could only go to the trunk and found a handle inside, but unfortunately, the quality of the glass was too good, and it didn't even leave a single crack. He still couldn't break the car window. At this moment, the man had no idea that all his actions had been under surveillance for a long time. In order to escape as soon as possible, he even planned to pry open the car door. What he didn't expect was that the car door had undergone special reinforcement and was very sturdy, which even injured his arm. Looking at the constantly ringing phone, the man finally remembered that he also had a mobile phone to call for help, but the next second, the man was in despair because the car actually blocked the mobile phone signal. At this time, the man finally answered the phone. On the other end of the phone was the car owner. He said that his car had been stolen 6 times, but no one had ever succeeded. The man begged the other party to let him go and even started to curse at the other party, but the next second, he was electrocuted. It turned out that the car had been completely modified. At this moment, the man's emotions became more and more intense. He actually took out a weapon from his backpack. However, what he didn't expect was that this shot not only failed to break the car window but also hit his own calf. The car owner persuaded him to give up resistance and then asked him to report his identity number, saying that he would check if the man had a criminal record. If not, he would let him leave. However, this was not the first time the man had done this kind of thing. How could he easily state his number? As a result, he was electrocuted again. Due to the injury to his calf, the man quickly fell into a coma. When he woke up again, he found that his injured parts had been bandaged, which made the man very curious. If they wanted to punish him, why would they save him? Just then, a girl suddenly walked outside the car. The man hurriedly shouted for help. The girl also stopped immediately, but no matter how he shouted for help inside, the girl outside couldn't hear him at all and even started putting on makeup in front of the man. Obviously, he couldn't count on anyone at this moment. The man had been trapped in the car for 2 days now, and the temperature of the air conditioner had been lowered to below zero. The car owner called again, asking him to state his identity number, but the man never opened his mouth because he knew that once the car owner found out about his criminal record, the consequences would definitely be very miserable. Seeing that the man was not talking, the car owner hung up the phone. The man suffered in the car. His body had long been dehydrated. In order to survive, the man could only start making fresh orange juice, but he never had the courage to drink it.